Welcome back to Shadwo Rift 2nd Edition. We're playing against the demons. And yes, I left a note in the last episode. I should have put a wound card into the discard pile of player 1, which I did, and now everything's shuffled up. So we're going to begin with draw cards. We get to draw 5 cards for player 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the shuffled deck. And we get a strike, prowess, prowess, explore, and prowess. Okay, that's our hand for player 1. Player 2 only has 1, 2, 3. He has 5 cards left. And so we get explore, prowess, prowess, strike, and strike. Okay, looks like we're going to be dealing some damage this hand. But, of course, we have to follow things in line. So we draw cards. We've done that. Next, we have to refresh the town, which means all of the townsfolk here are going to be discarded. The discard pile, we're going to drop 5 new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we just happen to have 5. I'll set them out, zoom down, and we'll see what our new 5 townsfolk are going to be. Okay, so I had to reshuffle the deck because one of the 5 cards from our village deck was a traveler that shouldn't have been in there. So the traveler has been added and shuffled into the traveling deck up above. So the 5 we have are the smith. Aid, pay 1 gold when attacking to deal +1 damage. The farmer, aid, use 1 prowess. Guard does his usual thing. The butcher, aid, gain a might card. That's pretty cool. And the mayor, aid, you may play an extra action card, a full action card this round. So those are our villagers. Well, let's take a look at our 2 travelers. Once again, a long range zoom in, so I hope it's going to do okay. So we have the young hero, traveler. If young hero is the target of a hunt, he survives. The hunt ends and the monster takes 1 damage. All right, that could come in handy. We want to have him in our village. And the master at arms. It says reaction. When a villager is about to be killed, discard the top 3 cards of the town deck. If at least one is a wall or a guard with a guard symbol on it, prevent the kill. So those are our 2 travelers. And now we have Monsters Act. All right, and now we have Monsters Act. So what we would do is we start from the farthest monster down. Monster 3 would move, Monster 2 moves, Monster 1 moves. And if there's multiple monsters in a space, the lowermost, the first monster that showed up acts first, then the next one, next one. All right, we only have 1 monster in play at the moment, and it's going to move 1 space to the monster 1 space. It has 1 damage on it. Now let's take a look at it, see what it's going to try to do. It says, if not damaged, well it is. It would try to kill a villager with the book icon. Well, we don't have any villagers with book icon, but it was damaged, so it's not going to try to do that. But it is going to heal 1, which means that 1 wound that it had disappears. It is no longer wounded. Okay, that was Monsters Act. Now monsters gain power. 2 power, 1, 2, 1 for each player. We're up to 3 power. Now we're going to add monsters, but we're not going to be adding the top monster because this takes 6 power to add the Black Shard Corruptor. So we're not having this one come out just yet. And now we're into Heroes Act. All right, so once again, player 1 has a strike, 2 prowess, and explore, and another prowess. So 3 prowess, explore, and strike. Player 2 has 2 strikes, and explore, and a couple prowess. So I'm going to have to think about this and come back and make our decision for how our heroes are going to act. All right, so trying to figure out what to do. We're going to take player 2. Player 2 has 2 prowess. They're going to spend the 2 prowess, and they're going to get 1 gold coin. All right, and then they're going to play their explore action. Look at the top card of the traveler deck. You may put it on the bottom of the deck. So we're going to do that. And it is the Gravedigger. I don't think we want to put the Gravedigger on the bottom of the deck. He is a handy guy to have around when you start having corpses showing up. And now player 2, continuing on, has 2 strike cards. They are going to pay 1 gold that we just got to use the smith. And the smith says, aid, pay 1 gold when attacking to deal +1 damage. So player 2 is going to be dealing 1 melee, 2 melee damage. He's going to be doing a total of 3 damage to the Master Celebrant. So that's going to be 3 damage of 5 health. Not enough to kill it, but enough to put a smacking on it, which is good. Which now takes us to player 1. And player 1, hey? Player 1 has the Explorer as well. Kind of want to put that monster on top of the deck, but I don't think we're going to bother. And Explorer, look at the top card of the Traveler deck. You may put it on the bottom. Well, okay, it's not really of any use. We already know who's there. We're going to leave them there. And now you can put the top card if you pay a gold. I kind of want to do it, but I don't want to spend my prowess, I don't think, for gold coins. Or do I? Do I? No. Oh, man. So tough to decide. I think we are going to take... actually, you know what? No, we are going to do that. We're going to use the Farmer for player 1. Use as 1 prowess. So the Farmer gives us 1 prowess. So we'll go in the discard pile, which means we have 4. I'm going to spend 2 of my 4 for a gold coin. Okay. And the other 2, I'm also going to spend for a gold coin. So now we have 2 gold coins. I guess I should have done that in the first order. Then we would play Explorer. 1 gold coin, put the top card of the monster deck on the bottom. And I am going to do that. I'm going to spend 1 of the gold coins. We're going to take this nasty, nasty piece of work monster, and it's going to the bottom of the shadow of the monster deck. And another one is coming out. Oh God, this guy's worse. A 6 Altaros Demon, 8 health. There's a cultist in play. Put the bottom card of the monster deck into the monster play area when all Talos acts. Whoa. This guy's got to go. He's got to go. Kill one of these hero or villagers. Each hero loses a coin, gains a wound. Kill. Wow. This guy's nasty. Okay, that's worse than what we had before. But at least we know what's there now and how to deal with it. Now, we only have 1 strike card left for player 1. And yes, I already forgot to put a wound card in the discard pile of player 2, who did the melee strike. Now, we can do 1 more damage on this guy. And I think we're going to. We're going to do a melee strike against the monster. That's going to put on 1 more damage. It's going to go from 3 damage to 4. And that will put another wound card to the discard pile of player 1 because we did it melee attack. Now, left over, we still have a gold coin left, but that's okay. We'll save that for later turns. And that's basically it. Hero's Axe. So now we're clean up, so we would discard all of our played cards, or cards we didn't play in hand. And that's it. So, when we come back, we will, once again, start with draw cards and have another round. Alright, well, we start with draw cards. So player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards for player 1. Player 1 has a prowess, the wound, a prowess, and a strike. You can see how wounds start piling up, and it's not good. Alright, and I don't have, of course, a draw deck for player 2, which I should have shuffled off screen, but I'm doing it now, so you have to, once again, listen to me shuffling cards. Alright, yeah, I don't know, this could be rough. I don't know. Anyway, 5 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for player 2. Well, let's see what they have in their hand. Prowess, 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 and prowess. Lots and lots of prowess. Okay, that might be pretty good. Continuing on, we refresh the town. So once again, we're going to discard all of the villagers here in the town that we didn't use, and we're going to add 5 new ones. So I will come right back. We're going to look at the 5 new ones laid out, and we'll see what we've got. All right, and the 5 villagers we have now, we have a guard. Well, of course, takes the fall if he needs to. We have the child reaction. Ignore any annihilation actions while the child's in play. Doesn't really do anything else. The witch gives us 1 magic if we want to use the witch. The woodsman aid is use 2 prowess or 1 gold. Resources gained from the woodsman cannot be used to make a purchase, but we can use the 2 prowess to get rid of a wound. That might work well. And a trader reduced the cost of the traveler by 2 prowess, or alternatively discard a loot from play to gain 2 coins. All right, that's our villagers. Now let's see which travelers are going to. And once again, we're extreme zoom in. So we have the Gravedigger, which of course we saw when we used the Explorer. Aid, pay 1 gold to return a corpse from play to the corpse stack, which is good, getting corpses out of town. And we have the Enchanter. Aid, place a spell from your discard pile on top of your deck, costing 4 gold, 1 prowess. The Gravedigger, 3 and 3. Okay, that's refreshing the travelers. Now it's time for monsters to act. And the only monster to act at the moment is the Master Celebrant. With 4 damage on it, it's going to move to location number 2. So let's have a look and see what it does at location 2. It says, if not damaged, it is damaged. Break a wall. Well, that's not going to happen. It heals 1. Okay, so basically all it does is it heals 1. So from 4 damage, it goes to 3 damage. We do 2 more damage on this guy, we can take him out. That was Monsters Act. Now monsters gain power. Once again, we go up 2, 4, 5. We're at 5 power on the track now. Whoa. Which means add monsters. But guess what? We're not going to be adding Altaros yet because he's 6 power. Oh damn. And we don't have, well, we may have an Explorer card to try and get rid of him. No, he's going to come out because I don't think we can get rid of him now. Oh man, bad news. Well, it is what it is. So we're not adding monsters. Now it's time for heroes to act. So once again, we have 2 prowess, a wound prowess, and a strike for player 1. And we have 5 prowess for player 2. So I got to do a bit of thinking here, and we'll come right back, and we're going to have our heroes act again. All right, I think for player 1, it's pretty obvious what they want to do. They're going to use the Woodsman, use 2 prowess, and you can't use it to buy things, but you can spend. If you see here, though, you may pay 2 prowess to heal this wound. So by using the Woodsman, we can heal the wound that we got. So that uses up the Woodsman's ability. That still leaves us a strike and 3 prowess, which I might still have to think about here a little bit. We have 5 prowess for 5, for player 2. Wow, I think, oh man, I think with 5, what are we going to do with 5? I think we're going to take 1, 2, we're going to spend 3 prowess from player 2, and they're going to gear up for spells and things. So they're going to get Revitalize for 3 prowess. A hero of your choice heals a wound from in hand, which can be yourself or someone else. And if you power with magic, each hero heals a wound from in hand or draws a card. So this, you could actually heal 2 wounds using this, because you can use the first ability basically for free, power it with magic, and do the second ability as well. So we have our first spell purchased from player 2. They have 2 prowess left, and I think with the 2 prowess left, they're going to spend that to get a gold coin. So now we have 2 gold coins. And let's take a look again. Player 1 has 3 prowess, and we can, player 1 already used the Woodsman, and that was pretty silly of player 2, because they could have used the trader, I guess, or used the magic, but that's not going to do them really any good. So let's take a look now at player 1, because you can only use 1 villager per player. So player 1's already used a villager. 3 prowess. I think with the 3 prowess, we're going to concentrate this guy on attacking. So he's going to spend his 3 prowess, and he's going to get flanking, costing 3. Once per battle, when you attack a monster, the next other hero to attack the same monster this round gets +1 damage. So we're going to get flanking, which leaves us with a decision. We have a strike card. We could do 1 more damage, which I think we're going to have to do, but we're going to take a wound by doing it. So we're going to play 1 more strike card to 4 damage, which didn't take this guy out. Damn it! Because he keeps healing. And we keep getting wounded trying to take him out. So we get another wound card. And that's basically tapped out everything our heroes can do to act. Now it's cleanup. We're discarding all of our played cards, our cards in hand that we did not play. And then up next, I think we've got time to do one more round, so let's get to it. One more round for this episode. So, draw cards. Player 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I reshuffled and stuck it under his deck because he only had one card to draw, which was this one. All right, player 1 gets a strike, prowess, explore, prowess, and prowess. Okay, and player 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, did not need to shuffle his deck. He gets a strike, an explore, a wound, and a strike. So hopefully we can take out at least that one monster this time and start getting some heroism cards, which would be pretty awesome. All right, yeah, that was drawing cards. Now we got to refresh the town, which once again we need to discard all of the villagers unplayed into the discard pile. And we're going to be drawing 5 new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we don't have to shuffle anything. So we're going to come right back. We're going to see which 5 villagers we have for this turn. All right, and out we have a couple of guards this time. We have the stonemason, used when buying a wall to reduce the cost by 2 gold to a minimum of 0. We have the diviner. Discard your deck and put any action or attack from your discard pile on top of your deck. So it's a way to get a good attack card on top of your deck for your next draw. And we have the fisherman. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may put one prowess card from among the revealed cards into your hand. These are our villagers for this round. And this turn, I guess we call it a round. And now we're going to be refreshing the travelers. And again, the 2 travelers we get this time are the sage, who is awesome. Play 2 gold, 5 prowess. His aid is gain a spell. Wow, that is awesome. We'd really like to recruit him. Unfortunately, we got a cultist. It says, when revealed in play, add 1 power. Damn it. So our power track for the monsters is going to go from 5 right up to 6. Ooh, that is not good. And I think I forgot to add the 2 power at the cleanup as well. Oh no, monsters gain power. Never mind. So we have to add a power for the cultist. Heroes may pay a magic and a gold coin to put cultists on the bottom of the traveler deck. Damn it, when revealed in play. I believe we do that immediately. So this is going to go to the discard pile immediately of our village deck. So cultists just keep adding power to the monsters. And I'm going to double check that, but I think this is going to add power when it's revealed here and moves to the discard pile. But maybe it doesn't. I'll double check that. And then we're going to go on to the next step, which is Monsters Act. All right, so good news and bad news. The cultist immediately goes to the discard pile of the villager deck, which means it is not in play. So that 1 power that showed up is not going to happen until the cultist here appears in the village. Okay, so that's one thing. So our power goes back from 6 down to 5, which is good, I guess. All right. So, now it is Monsters. So I was refreshing Travelers. Now Monsters Act. We have this 1 rotten monster we just can't seem to kill. With 4 damage on it, out of 5 health, it's going to move to location 3, getting ever closer to escaping, going to the monster power area. Damn it. What does it do? It immediately heals 2. What? So it's going to only have 2 damage on it. Damn it. Then, if it is not damaged, annihilation, which means you lose the game. So annihilation is not happening. But if we don't kill this monster this turn, it is going to escape, go into the monster power area, and add 2 power every turn. Wow. Okay, that's Monsters Act. Now monsters gain power. Unfortunately, there's 2 players. 1, 2. We're going to go up to 7 power. Ooh. And now we add monsters. Yep, indeed. 6 power to get Altaros, the demon, out there. 8 health. Wow. So if there is a cultist in play, put the bottom card of the monster deck into the monster power area when Altaros acts. So yes, we want to get those cultists out of town as quickly as possible, and he's going to try to kill one of the characters with the mallet. On section 1, 2, each hero loses a coin or gains a wound. Oh man. Third, try to kill one of our villagers with the sort of guard icon on it. And of course, when we kill our characters, they are replaced with corpses. So this guy is brutal. Don't like him. He's not what we want. But we are adding him. He's going to go to the start area by adding monsters, which then is going to cost 6 power. So we're down to 1 power again. We flip over the next card, and it's a 2 power. Oh, crap. So it's not going to immediately come out. It could, but it's not. And it's a power. If Lure of Darkness leaves play, monsters gain 2 power each round before refreshing travelers. Before refreshing travelers, look at the top card of the traveler deck and put it on the bottom if it is not a cultist. So this is going to just cycle cultists more quickly. So how do we get rid of this? It's just a power. If Lure of Darkness leaves play, monsters gain 2 power each round before refreshing travelers. Before you refresh travelers. Okay, look at the top card of the Traveler deck and put it on the bottom if it's not a cultist. Oh man, this is nasty stuff. Alright, it's going to be Hero's Act now, so we'll come back and see what we're going to do. Oh man, and as the game progresses, it gets nastier and nastier. I think we better start buying some better cards if we somehow can. And I really don't like that. That adds way too much monster power. So Hero's Act. So the first thing we're going to have player 1 do is they're going to use their Explore. Look at the top card of the Traveler deck. You may put it on the bottom of the deck. Alright, well, we're looking at the top card. And the Princess? No, we don't want to put the Princess on the bottom. Each hero chooses to either gain a might to the top of his or her deck or draw a card. Wow, that's pretty awesome. So we'll leave the Princess there. She might be joining our village. Now we can pay 1 coin to put the top card of the monster deck on the bottom, and I am going to do that. We have 2 coins. We're going to pay 1 of them. We're going to get rid of this. This is brutal. This Lure of Darkness. Boom. It's gone. But what do we have? It could be worse. Oh my god. Oh, Marzoze herself, the demon boss, is immune to the damage. Oh my god. Kill, kill, kill. If a cultist dies this way, annihilation and rampage. Oh, good lord. Yeah, well, okay. Which brings us to the Explorer for player 2. Player 2 happens to have Explore, which is excellent. Look at the top card of the Traveler deck. We know it's a Princess. We're going to leave it there. Pay a coin to put the top card of the monster deck on the bottom. Yes, please. We had 2 coins. We're going to spend our second coin, and we're just going through coins, but this we do not want. Sorry, Marzipan, or whatever your name is. You're going to the bottom. What have we revealed? Oh, crap. Crap. We revealed a Shadwo Rift. When a Shadwo Rift is sealed, it is removed from the game. If all Shadwo Rifts are sealed, the heroes win. This immediately goes to the monster power area. It's going to add 1 power. It's going to add 1 power per turn. Damn it. To monster area. So that's adding. Now we're going to get 3. Oh, man. And we keep going because that was a 0. And we have imps out of 4. Okay, imps don't sound too bad, but they probably are. If there's a cultist in play, the first hero to attack each round gains a wound. Ooh, imps are immune to melee this round. 6 health, eh? Kill that and kill. Oh man, this is bad. Demons are bad. Demons are bad. Okay. Man, what am I gonna do now? We have a to your discard. Well, this guy's not going to be really of any use. I don't think we're going to be building walls. Since player 1 has the most prowess of 3 already, we're going to go ahead and use the Fisherman for player 1. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may put 1 prowess card from among them into your hand. So we will do that. Now, are we going to have a prowess here or not? Let's hope so. Oh, you... We have 2 wounds. So once again, the Fisherman is a dud. Player 2 can use the Diviner, but it's not going to do him any good because he has his 2 attack cards in his hand already. Oh, man. Okay, I think there's some good news that might come out of this turn. The first thing we're going to do is our player 1 has so many wounds already. He's going to use the strike, but he's going to pay 2 prowess. This attack is ranged, so we're going to do 1 damage to the Master Celebrant, but it's not going to cause us a wound because we're doing it ranged. So that's at least something. We go from 2 damage up to 3. It only has 2 health left. We only have 1 prowess left for player 1, and that is pretty much useless. But now we have player 2. Player 2 has a wound in their hand, a prowess, and 2 strike cards. Only 1 prowess. Brr, damn it. And we don't have anything to help us. So they're going to play the 2 strikes. It's going to be melee, which is going to cause 2 damage. But we're going to take a wound. So we take 1 wound. Doesn't matter how much melee damage you do on 1 turn. You only collect 1 wound from it. That's going to put 2 damage on this guy, which will knock his teeth out. He is dead, killed, and gone, which means heroism. We're going to get 2 heroism cards, 1 for each player. And so how heroism works, this card then goes to the bottom of the demon deck, so they just keep a coming. So heroism, the first heroism card is going to go to player 2 because player 2 just knocked out the enemy, and it gets to be any 1 magic, prowess, or gold. Draw another card when you draw this card. So this is awesome. This goes into the discard pile of player 2, but now we have to do it evenly. So now player 1 is also going to get 1 heroism card into their discard pile. So the next person in turn order to get heroism will be player 2. So I'm going to move the heroism token here over to player 2's side so that I know the next time we gain heroism, player 2 is going to get the first card. Wow, that was awesome. So all that player 1 has left in their hand is 1 prowess, 1 wound. Can't do anything with that. So now it's cleanup time, which means we're going to discard all of our played cards. And I do believe I'm going to leave it off there for today. So this is Shadwo Rift 2nd edition. Wow, and we're playing against the demons, and they are going to be a nasty bunch of critters. I can see this already. We've got a huge demon out there on the board. We did take 1 down, so that's good. We have imps possibly on the way. We're sitting at 1 power, but that Shadwo Rift, we need to get a seal to destroy the Shadwo Rift if we can. Wow, I don't know. It's going to be tough because we're going to get 3 power now when monsters gain power, which means the imps are going to come out. Oh, I don't know. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, your subscriptions, and likes. This is Shadwo Rift 2nd edition. So join me next time, or we have player 1 and player 2, which I guess really good names for them. Hero 1, Hero 2 attacking, are trying to defend Haven from the demons. Are they going to succeed? Wow, I don't know. We'll find out in future episodes. So thanks so much for watching along, and we'll see you then.